Hey, it's Eric here with Altman Motors. We are continuing the work on the VW Dune Buggy. We've got all the electrical systems lined out, got everything plumbed, the wiring taken care of. We've got the blinkers, park lights, headlights, ignition switch, all the stuff that makes it street legal wired in and tested. We've added a couple of things that it didn't have before. We put a new sending unit in the gas tank. The old one was mechanical. This one's going to be electrical. We're going to have a gas gauge so they can have all the fun they want in this dune buggy and know if they're going to be out of gas and not be left stranded. The dash, if you see right here, has so many holes in it, and we are taking a minimalistic approach to the gauges. We're putting a speedometer in it that has a GPS signal, voltage gauge and a gas gauge, headlight switch and ignition switch. And all these holes, if I were to cut this flat out, it would make this fiberglass structure weaker, and I don't want to do that. So what I've done is I've taken 16 gauge metal. I have created my holes and got them in place. I'm going to put the ignition switch in the small hole, voltage gauge, speedometer, gas gauge, and that's going to be my headlight switch. And this is going to fit right over the current holes. It's going to cover it. I'm just going to have to cut out what's in my way. But in order for me to do this, I thought about doing some screws, but I didn't want it to have screws on the front of it, and so I'm going to flip this over on the back side. I have cleaned it up, and I'm going to take machine screws like this, and I'm going to weld them in place. So I'm going to weld them, weld it right there. I'm going to weld another. We're going to put 6 studs on the back of this, and we're going to weld them in so that I can put it in and bolt it in from the back, and it has a clean appearance on the front. So we are moving along, trying to get everything taken care of. The customer wants all the accessories and stuff, roll bar, headlight buckets, tail light buckets, those things painted white. So we got some cosmetic stuff to do today, some fabrication to do today, but we are getting it done. So if y'all want to join in and follow us on Facebook, click subscribe on YouTube, notifications, so you can be aware of when we put a new video up. But we are getting this taken care of. We'll also post a short video on TikTok if that's where you catch us at. Well, we thank y'all for joining us. Y'all have a good day. We're going to get it done.